What people expect of moms is, like, no matter what, you gotta just, like, keep going, which is great and all, and I'd love to. But then I'm not a great parent if I keep doing that for too long. I get crankier, they pick up on it, they get crankier, and it just gets worse, like it spirals.
This mom is one of thousands of parents in Spokane seeking help inside the doors of Vanessa Behan. The facility operates 24/7. It's a safe place for kids to stay, play, and sleep in a warm bed. In the last year, Vanessa Behan has had more than 7,000 visits from kids, and more than 20% of those families were experiencing some form of homelessness. As Kirsten O'Connor reports, it's a resource that's committed to breaking the cycle.
As new parents, we get lots of advice, but one thing that seems to stick is take them outside. It's a cure to fussiness. And for one dad of two, he likes to load his boys up in the stroller and walk them from all the way up here at Sacred Heart down to Sprague as part of that cure.
Most of the time during that walk, they're smiling because they know that I'm dropping them off somewhere that they love to go.
If you think back to those early days of parenting, that's what it's all about. Making your kids smile.
And it was all, just purely instinct. I think a lot of new parents feel the same way.
Gavin MacArthur and his two boys are still finding their way.
I've never had a driver's license. I do not drive. I rely on public transportation most of the time, and that's when I'm able to afford it.
Gavin was 20 when his first son was born. About a year later, he became a father of two.
I had gone through a crisis shortly after my first kid was born, started to pile up, and it felt like it was too much to deal with between me and them, and their mother wasn't in the picture at the time, so it made it very, very difficult.
But Gavin was built on resilience. He grew up at a children's home in Spokane Valley called the Hutton Settlement. At 18, he moved out on his own.
And fell flat on my face, to be honest.
Breaking the cycle of fear, abuse, and homelessness is part of Vanessa Behan's vision. It's a place where moms and dads can drop off their children at a safe place and avoid any situation that could turn abusive or violent.
There were times when I thought I was on the verge of a psychotic break. I was having manic episodes for a while, and I had to get mental health treatment for it. And
at the end of that long walk, what do you really want for your kids? Safety, security, smiles.
And without Vanessa Behan, I don't honestly think that I would have my children today. Or, it would at least, I would probably be visiting them at a children's home themselves.
I told Gavin just how important it is to hear from somebody who will talk about having a crisis and going to Vanessa Behan. Last year, 4,000 of those calls, those parents who really needed help at Vanessa Behan had to be turned away.
All right, so what's stopping them from helping more families?
And it's just staffing. That's all it is. And that's what we're going to be raising money for at the Pumpkin Ball this Saturday. We are going to be getting as much support as we can so that they can staff up that building. It's a huge facility. You both have been in there. And they can help that many children in our area. They just need to be able to pay people to be providers.